everybody. Captain Lou here for another extravagant few minutes live on 12 Ounce Sports and the Captain Lou Sports Network on YouTube. Hope everybody had a great weekend. What a fun weekend in the sports world. The Stanley Cup Finals are set. It's going to be the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers, both exciting conference finals. The Edmonton Oilers took care of the Dallas Stars last night, 2-1 in Game 6. What a goal by Connor McDavid. All I can say is wow. There's a reason why he is the best player in all the National Hockey League right now. What a move to get that opening goal. Then he got an assist on what turned out to be the game winner last night. Stuart Skinner in net. He stood tall the last couple of games. He's gaining a little bit of mojo going into the Stanley Cup final as Edmonton looks to be the first Canadian team to win a Stanley Cup championship since the Montreal Canadiens in 1993. Yeah, can you believe it's been 31 years since a Canadian team has won Lord Stanley's Cup? Well, Edmonton's got their shot now, but first, they've got a team from Florida in the Panthers that are standing in their way, and they're making a return trip to the Stanley Cup Finals as they took care of the New York Rangers in 6 games, winning the other night 2-1 as well. Hey, Sergei Bobrovsky, he's starting to play like the goaltender that we all know. Actually, he's played that way really throughout the playoffs. Barkov has been probably a Conn Smythe Award finalist. You've got Keith Tkachuk. You've got Sam Bennett. So many different players on both teams. Leon Draisaitl. You've got Nugent Hopkins for Edmonton. This is going to be fun. And let's not forget, behind the bench, you got Paul Maurice, the colorful, flamboyant coach that he is. You got Knobloch for Edmonton. And, of course, you got Kenny Holland, the GM of Edmonton, as he's looking for another ring or another Stanley Cup. Of course, he got 4 with the Detroit Red Wings before the media and the fans here in Detroit kind of wanted him on the first train out. So happy for him to get back to the Stanley Cup Finals as well. This is going to be one heck of a series. Can't wait for it to get started. Saturday night, Game 1, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, ABC Sports here in the States. It is going to be a Donnybrook. I think it's going to go 6 or 7. It could go either way. So many storylines. It is going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait for it to begin. Hey, speaking of hockey, congratulations to the Saginaw Spirit. They win the Memorial Cup in grand fashion last night, a 4-3 win over the London Knights. So again, congratulations to the Saginaw Spirit and a job well done by the city of Saginaw, Michigan, hosting the Memorial Cup tournament. All right, we're going to take a break. We've got more extravagant few minutes right after this here on 12 Ounce Sports and the Captain Lou Sports Network.
Do you need tickets? We have you covered. We have soccer from anywhere in the world. Any venue from any sports. That means we have college and professional football. We have baseball at every level. We have every Power 5 matchup. Remember, costumes and paints are optional. You want to see Broadway? We have them too. We have every concert from every artist. We have you covered at tickets.12ouncesports.com. Tickets for less.
Don't forget, an extravagant few minutes also brought to you by Javi Coffee. If you like instant coffee or coffee in general, I invite you to check out javicoffee.com, all the different flavors. See for yourself how easy it is to use Javi Coffee, instant coffee, hot or cold. And when you get there, make sure at checkout, use the promo code Captain Lou for 15% off of your purchase. That is javicoffee.com. All right. My opinion on the Caitlin Clark situation, she, of course, got blindsided. Yeah, it was a dirty hit. It was uncalled for. But, I look at it, and there's so many different layers to this. And, I talk to people that think that she should get preferential treatment because she's bringing eyeballs to the sport. Then I look at where were her teammates once she got hit. Nobody came to her defense. And I see all this, how it's great for the WNBA. I don't know. I just don't know what to make of it. Do I think it was an uncalled for play? Absolutely. And Angel Reese getting fined for it. jumping around, excited all about it. They were chirping all the way down. And, I don't know. The jury's still out with all of this with Caitlin Clark, only because everybody says that her and Angel Reese are the WNBA's version of Magic and Bird coming in to save the day. I don't buy that, because Indiana is not going to win a WNBA championship. Chicago, I doubt it too. So they got a ways to go before that. Hey, it's bringing eyeballs to the sport. I guess that's one positive way to look at it. But, like I've said, and I've got a lot of people mad at me for saying this, Caitlin Clark's no angel. She's halfway to getting suspended for all the technical fouls that she's gotten for whining and complaining to the referees. So she kind of brings a little bit this on to herself, but that doesn't mean she deserved that cheap shot. So many different ways to look at it. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And the schedule makers for the WNBA, with Indiana 1-10, they played 11 games in 20 days. You got teams that have only played 5 or 7. The WNBA's got to do something here. They can't get out of their own way. This is their chance to become relevant, and I hope they still can. Last thing here on An Extravagant Few Minutes, drinks and chicken wings are on Justin Jefferson right now for the Minnesota Vikings. He is now the highest paid non-quarterback as far as guaranteed money goes in the NFL, signing a huge contract with the Minnesota Vikings. I believe $114 million guaranteed, $87.5 million up front. Crazy money. The NFL is printing money right now, but they've got it. Definitely they have it. Now it's going to be interesting to see what the Vikings do now that they've got a satisfied top wide receiver in camp. Can they challenge the Detroit Lions or the Green Bay Packers, or let alone sneak in the playoffs in the NFC North? That's going to be one of the big questions coming in to the 2024 season. Can't wait for that to come about. All right, everybody, that's going to be An Extravagant Few Minutes for this Monday. Join Philly Pete at the top of the hour, 6 o'clock. And don't forget, join the Captain Lou's Championship Years in Sports History tomorrow night. A special guest, Randy Cross of the San Francisco 49ers, talking about that dominant run to the Super Bowl back in 1984. And, of course, another edition of the Captain Lou Extravaganza Wednesday night, 7 o'clock as well. All right, this reminder, keep your heads up, keep your sticks down, keep your feet moving, and as always, keep your minds open. Until next time, Captain Lou saying so